So after me, can you say, I am bold.
I am bold.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I am blessed.
I am blessed.
I am brilliant.
I am brilliant.
And I'm where I'm meant to be.
And
Where I'm meant to be.
I'm 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 where I'm meant to be.
Okay, cool. The first poem is called Hands of Time. Gonna need a little bit of repetition on this one as well. So when I say each day the clock turns, I just need you to repeat that after me. Okay? Each day the clock turns.
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 I tire of the monotony. But naturally I'm studious, so I'll sow my seeds in these sonnets, and these beats are my botany. Like flowers to a grave, my brain splays across the page in this lyrical lobotomy. Do you need all of my brain? How about an arm and a leg too? Take it. What's it gonna take to make sure you ain't forgotten me? Because it's taken a lot of me. And I just want some balance like a Taoist, that inner and outer dichotomy. Cause I've got legs kicking, arms swinging as I'm fighting the internalized misogyny, and I just want to treat my soul properly. So what's next? Cause I don't want to wish I would like mahogany, and what's best? Cause I've got one love for this pen and it's a true monogamy. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, I and I is the rock in we, or is it dashes to dashes, dots to dots as I dot my I's and cross my T's?
Jeez.
Period.
Perfect.
Perfect. Nah, but I'm serious. Cause I've got dementors trying to tell me I'm trapped in Azkaban like I'm Sirius Black. But my mentors taught me that love is the spell, and if you don't believe me, you can ask someone that's imperious what they lack. It's love. What these insidious serpent systems tell us we're not worthy of. That we've got to clock in earlier, be curvier or sturdier. Soul searching with your shadows maps will murder you. Because X marks the spot. And X leaves you crossed, and being led by anger will only leave you with the dust of humility and your pride rocked. So move faster. Time's on your heels. No. As I age, my nature is enriched with deeper valleys and rolling hills. So age I embrace. But I wonder if I'm feminine enough. Divine to your taste. Meanwhile, I'm dabbling on that. And I could be reaching into the inner reaches of outer space. And whether I'm caught up worrying about my body and my career in the green sector, either way I'm focusing on how to get zero waste. So I'll embrace these metaphors, cause they carry me on the straight and narrow concourse, and sometimes I'm even accelerated by this high horse mentality. Because I'm a civilian and I'm on a quest. So I'm an equestrian and I will ride out for my family. But ain't that just a woman's place? Don't you think it hurts us all to deny masculinity synonymity with nurturing traits? Because some of the best things are genderless. Like love, creativity, the genesis of our freedom. So this poem and penmanship might just be the pathway to my queendom. So I'll scream it to them. Love, freedom, that's what I need, that's what I've heard. And word to my dad for giving me the power of the word, and thanks to my mum for building the wings of this free bird, because these songs and chirps might just be the keys to my promised land, and maybe one day I might even be an honest man. But until then, you'll hear this cage bird sing so deeply until it hurts. One day I'll be in the tips of the trees, ashes to ashes and mahoganies, by firefly, vim and verse. I swear down I'll break the curse. Yeah. I've just got to get out my overdraft first.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because I overstand these hands of time, and naturally I'm studious, so I'll use these hands and heart of mine. Each time I tire of the monotony, I'll remember what I've got in me, and I'll continue to burn. And I will do so each day the clock turns.
Each day the clock turns.
Each day the clock turns.
Each day the clock
Each
turns.
day the clock turns.
Each day the clock turns.
Thank you.
Yeah.
One sec.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me just re-up on the gloss and the water.
Inside.
So thanks for changing the lights to purple. I feel like I'm really like the white lights. Yeah, I was melting. Okay, the next one I'm gonna let you guys choose. So I have two to choose from. One's called Talawa, and one is called Spiritual.
Tawa.
Talawa.
Tawa.
Talawa.
Tawa.
Ooh,
Talawa.
yeah, but-
Tawa says all. That's what I said.
What does Talawa mean? It means like small but mighty.
Jeez.
It's like a Jamaican like word. Okay, cool. The Norse believed in the web of word. That's the past, present and future bound together by a woven lattice, and now our fates rest on standing together through past, present and practice. See, our souls are weaved into egg, grass and seed. Cultivated and incubated in dreams, we are tied to land, peaceful places, we are golden threads woven through seams, and seemingly this spirit's endless. So not hearing its call might end us, as deaf ears rest upon a tempest, a storm brews. From the river to the sea, there's more news, white noise, blue lights, I need to channel the inner me, challenge the enemy, bring my colour to the light, bleached reefs and anemones, because I'm tied with the tides. So I'm changed by every newscast, as age-old greed breeds new cash, a worry seed sprouts, so I switch task, play with my Pikachus like I'm Ash. And yeah, that was a biblical reference, because newsflash, nothing really matters, meaning that it all does too. But if privilege afforded me that bar, then how will I pay my dues? Damn, optimistic nihilism is such a worldview, and it's crazy how your inner vision shapes your worldview. And it's crazy how your inner vision shapes your intuition and your inhibitions, and how that affects the world too. Because everything you touch, you change, and everything you change changes you. So it's crazy how one pen can change the world too. Cause like the butterfly's wings, you can't stop the motion once it's begun. See, this pen and page holds the power to write kingdoms. It holds the power to write rivers into existence, and the power to rise rhyme and reason into resistance. See, if nature is our mother, then art is our deliverance, and belief is the doula, and earth is our greatest teacher. So let it school ya, because everything is nature. It's you, it's me, we need it. It inspired the earliest civilizations, and if you don't believe me, well, denial is a river in Egypt. Ra. Ra. The sun. God. That was our first clock, and now it holds out its hands. And the stars taught me there's light in the darkness beyond land. And trees taught me there's so much beauty in the way my mind expands. And water just taught me to let go. Be shapeless, formless in my faith flow and cadence, and the quintessence is the pumping heart of this fiery creation. See, cultural change starts in the mind, and that's why they call it an imagination. Cause everything is tied to land. Lutins, labor, liberation, love, myth, miracle. I create a wave from a ripple. When kite strings pull me to the ocean, this gets spiritual. Cause we are sons of Yamaya, daughters of Gaia, manifestations of the Most High. So this ain't just about what you recycle, it's about getting your cycle in alignment. So how can I separate myself from the planet when our souls are made from stardust, and now so many lay in ashes? And we can't just sweep this one under the rug, because our golden threads have the power to change the fabric, and it rests on the 1% too, because the changes needed are systematic. See, our inner worlds are microcosms for the masses. So I'll break through this empire state of mind, soul of the deep, as I rise from Atlantis. So whether it be the ABCs or SDGs in this web of word, I pray to practice what I preach and preach the fruits of my practice. Because like the Norse, I believe the past, present and future of all things is bound together by a woven lattice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a new one.
New shit.
New shit. I haven't. Hashtag. I haven't performed it anywhere before.
Exclusive.
Exclusive. This is, I wrote it yesterday as well. So this is called Textbook. Just give me a sec. It goes like this. Mineral flow. Connecting letters like H2O. Heavy on that. Volvic, I'm evolving. So you might see me in your Maya sees the way I'm Shelly on that. Revolving, out of this world, celestial, and I'm just a vessel. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and I'll still heal you with some nettle. T. Believe, life in my name, initials, the DNA basis, I'm CTAG. Praise be, TY to MG and BC, OG and ancestries that came before me. UK jar roots, highly Selassie. But I stay dripped down so you can call me Styly Selassie.
Hey.
Carrying the torch for my lineage, but I'm not too flashy. Apple of this earth, but I don't actually get fried or too mashy. I was taught the blowtorch tortures those who taunt, so I'm not too gassy. Like nitrogen. The way I feed my seeds are full and it's night again. So in these thoughts is where I'm caught like hydrogen. Breathe in, breathe out till the sun rise again. It's like I've lost time again. It's late. Get sad in the evening. Memories deep rooted and I call them my night traits. It's kind of crazy. Elemental. How my path is already led by this pencil. It's pensive, the way my mind's extensive. Necessity breeds invention, so my solution, I invented it. Fuck a institution. Creativity gave me more than any lesson did. So here's a lesson in how life can be testing even when you're listening. Are you listening?
They're not listening.
They're not listening.
Listen.
See, the revolution will not be televised, yet we are witnessing a genocide. We learn, we see more. They try to fracture us through partitioning, so put your hate aside. Even the hate inside, and that's the point, like a decimal. So speak your voice louder, turn up the decibels. There's renaissance in carnival and festival. There's power in our movements, it's incomprehensible. So here's a hymn for Marley Malcolm Garvey, who stood for him, and her like his processional. If barring was my occupation, I'd be a professional.
Talk that shit.
But I don't need a textbook. I'll write my own destiny, just give me a next hook. But what's next? Look, all these lessons and life's still a mystery. Part of eternity or oblivion, depending on which way you look at our history. There's knowledge in biology, chemistry, philosophy, yet none of these lessons teach us how to love properly. Listen to your elders, spirit, hear Selassie children, do it chronically. Our self-worth and knowledge is our internal economy. So be the change, see the change. All these lessons are inside, reside in space and time. Even stars have to die. So immortalize these dark matters and shine like a supernova. Leave your legacies and be kind. That's all for today. I guess class is over. Thank you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do one more.
Tell them.
Yesterday.
Evian flows.
He's heard it so many times. Okay. I was gonna do this poem, but I am gonna do it because I want to finish on it. So this was one of the first spoken word pieces I wrote. I love it to death. I performed it at Meta's other event, Window to the Spirits, and it felt fitting because it is literally a window to my spirit. It's called Spiriture.
Woo!
Okay. I stroll through the darkest of trees, and I bring forward the darkest of thee, as in the most unseen, unless illuminated by moonlight through quaking leaves. There's a rustle, a gentle applause to bring forth what has been lost to the shadows and scuffles away at dawn. Bring her into the morrow, let us not be forlorn, but shining, guided, a glittering hue, one who glows brighter to the trained eye. See this part of you. Sorry guys.
Run it back.
Just read
I'll run it
start.
back. This part of you. I'm thinking of the end, my bad. I don't know why I feel like Eminem in that one scene.
If you want to start from the beginning.
Can I start from the beginning?
Yeah.
From the
No. Let me do a little.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. The beginning.
Hold on. I'm gonna have a little peek. Give me 1 sec. Okay.
Just my camera.
Okay. One who glows brighter to the trained eye. This part of you. Not one who runs to the night in hope of camouflage, because I was never made to blend in. So to this break of day I'm surrendering. See, I am the star in any room that I stand in, and a sky full of constellations, that's you guys, illuminated the pain that I was misunderstanding, and how I missed understanding in that abandoned him. And now a brisk wind carries the same faith that I'm planted in. So I hear whisks and whistles through these night-shadowed willows. There's pillars of my mind as it lands upon the pillow. From these dreams I step forth like a vision in the night. I see the balance in the promise and the fall in the flight. So I'm an eagle with this bird's eye view, but I'm a wizard with these words I spew. I'm not I'm not winging it. See, I trust the plan. There's murmurations in my mind and hands, so I'll swoop this land. And each dream is my prey. Each dream I pray. It seems I may reach them, but I've got to stay grounded like the snake. And it burns as I crawl on my belly till I reach my fate. Shed my skin, eat my tail, love my kin, tell my tale. Believe in this grieving moment, seize them, sage wisdom, that's my seasoning.
Jeez.
Spring up when I fall at the seasons, but these goblins and ghouls stay creeping. They're feeding from my mistakes and misdemeanors. Just take it. I've got enough on my plate. So I'll turn from the table and back to the fables, where this faith will sate me to the grave from the cradle. My belly is full of belief. I guess you could say that I'm faithful. I see him, I see love, religion, but do I fear love, the feeling? But when I'm fearless, it's free, and so I'll crawl through this labyrinth, blinded, unseeing, and pray to the edge of dreaming of reason. Lay my head to rest. Broken crested neck, beaded eyes of onyx inept. Is this the bed I'll plant my seeds in? God, are you there? I need you. I'm turning from flesh to ash. Find my feet, the song of my beak, the warmth in my cheeks. 10 more moons, how many shall pass? I surrender until a crack appears, a broken dome, a ladder from this broken home. Flee from this fallen nest, sink or soar, perish or quest. Heart first, next the chest. I drop, I fly through the valley of the shadow of death. Heart light grows brighter with every breath. I'm shining, guided, a glittering hue, one who glows brighter to the trained eye. See this part of you, I'm brought into the morrow, and the day is anew. I'll bring shadow and sorrow as feathers of truth, because they carry me too. How can I fall when I am the apple, the tree, and the root? I'm water, air, earth, fire, I burn, but now I'm flowing too. I'm a phoenix, flesh to ash, rose from dust. I am the dawn and the dusk, grown by divinity through lungs and guts. I am saved by this migration, flown by wings of truth and of patience, and the path that's illuminated by the Most High. See, I am both eyes and yet the most seen, and between the fall and the flight is the breeze that carries my dreams. So as I soar forward, I swear to show the deepest colours of thee as I journey on through the darkest of trees.
Yeah.